Come on, puppets. Puppets. Come on, not only dance for me. Not only come and dance for me, but fill my wallet as well. How does that feel? How does that feel that you through the longest time, y'all wanted to have claims of the beliefs that I couldn't afford things, but yet I spend massive amount of money on other things. How does it feel? Of course, you always had the belief. You've always had the belief, the judgment, the rationalization that the money I spend comes out of your pocket. But now it's starting to it's not coming out of your pocket, but it's coming out of the interactions I get from you that I manipulate you to do to come to my channel. So, again, it's not coming out of your pocket by any means, but well, this is donations. And it's not like that hasn't happened now, has it? but the simple fact that you can't reframe yourself to come in and watching that ad and giving me money. But I went in to a gas station to do a little withdrawal. I seen this drink. I didn't know that. I first asked if I could do a purchase and do a cash back, and they said no. I had to go over to the ATM. I said, well, fine then. I'll go over to ATM. I done had. Anyways. I went ahead and went back and bought this because I don't think I've ever had this. I thought I've had a voltage. Was it a voltage? The name sounds familiar. But anyways, let's try it anyways. But and of course you did exactly as I said you was going to do in a video. That's one, and amongst the argument with that puppet and that fucking when I was in that party chat with Swift, that puppet that was informing me with shit. He's mocking El Presidor. He's mocking El Presidor. And that's a kicker right there. A kicker right there that you're still a man. You're a man child. Saying I'm imitating someone's gimmick when it was never his gimmick in the first place, and And it'd be one thing if I didn't get the better of him. It'd be one thing if I didn't do it successfully and have you do whatever I want you to do, even though I called it out in the video. I got paid. I got paid. That's gonna mind fuck you on its own to have you come running to the video. And then you see that I didn't say how much, and I'm saying I'm not going to tell you how much, just so it'll infuriate you more. Infuriate you more. And come up with conspiracies of why I'm not telling you. When the obvious fact is I'm not telling you because it gives me more pleasure to see you stumble and try to rationalize it while I'm not telling you. And draw conclusions on how much it is. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. Isn't there like a site you can go on YouTube and look up a channel and see how much that channel is made? Or I'm pretty sure I heard someone, doing that kind of shit to other YouTubers. Some other YouTubers share that information willingly and openly without request. They just, and they don't really do it to boast or brag. They should share that information to be transparent with their audience. But when it's 100%, when I make that fucking video, is to get the interactions that I got from you for doing so. I don't give a shit. What have I proven? I can the shit is infected. Oh, what would also prove that man child to being a man child? One of the first things he tells Swift. The first things he tells Swift is that my channels got monetized recently. Not too long ago. So that's one of the big things. And then Swift goes, "Oh, my channel's monetized too. My channel's monetized too." Just like a child would do. Faced with something that he should say, I don't care. So what? His channel's monetized. He goes, "Oh, that's what an adult would say." Him being monetized has no effect on me. But he goes, "Oh, I'm monetized too. I've been monetized." And he's not. He's not. He was aware the rules changed. But he still needs to draw the conclusion. Maybe that's also a childish thing that maybe because I actually heard him brag about being monetized to someone in the Black Ops 4 arguing with him, because we all know he's quick to throw up I've been playing Call of Duty for certain years. Not one of them, Darren. Not one. Only to this one, and only because it was bought for him. He's never played a Call of Duty in its current life cycle of relevance. I do believe for a fact when he played Black Ops and Black Ops 2, it was when those were outdated, not in its current time. But he bragged about, like I said, being on Call of Duty for certain years. He bragged about being on YouTube for a certain amount of years, and then I can't remember exactly how the conversation went, but I know one of them was with a woman, and she goes and he's boasting this to her because he's whooping his ass in Black Ops 4. Look, it's so real. I thought it was a drink review. I thought it was a drink review. But so far, it's talking about Swift. Oh, and then as soon as I can't hear the person has to have their chat settings in their PlayStation or their voice thing marked as acceptable to be picked up over someone else's stream. But I could tell what's the chat going on. And as soon as he's like, say what? Say what? She's telling him her subscriber amount and how long she's been on you. Now we all know what happened about when I told him about mine and me being online. But here's the thing. There was two different reactions with me and her. There was two different reactions between me and her. See, she shutted him up. That woman shutted him up. he stopped being vocal with her. Not bad. Oh, look, you so real. I thought this was a drink review. I thought this was a drink review. You just now took your first drink. You've been in it for 11 minutes talking about you know who rather than doing what the... Oh, I love pulling y'all. And that's what's got y'all upset. That's what's get y'all upset. And that's the reason why you don't come view my shit as often. It's because you can't. I don't leave no edgewise. If you take any kind of satisfaction, I strip you from any conclusions by pointing out what you're going to do, and you're going to do it regardless for me, proving that I am the puppet master, and especially the only true just puppet master over a certain individual. Yeah, I got my old contacts in. The colors, something. I got my old color in. The cyber blue prescriptions I got. They expired to where they was not comfortable to wear no more. But I've placed an order for some new ones to come in, and they're going to be a new color. They're going to be a new color. I was going to go with the old ones again, but the prescription, the power levels that I need for each eye was sold out. So I was going to go with a wild color. I couldn't find anything, somewhat normal but still bold, because everything was sold out. Everything was sold out. So what I could find that I liked was extremely wild, that had the all prescription levels of power. Now I was going to go with it, but all of a sudden today I checked, everything was back in stock. They had everything back in stock. So I could have went with my old cyber blue that I've been constantly getting compliments from. Go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave, but you're going to be right back. You're gonna go see who. You're gonna go run to someone's comment section. Do the secondary, the second response, the actions that I want for initial launching of this stream, and telling certain videos, but what's up, King? I can hardly see your comment, man, because the damn sun blaring my damn eyes. Let me see if I can fix that. No, that made it worse. I'm drinking a drink and watching these puppets dance. Is that your only comment? No. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Sorry I didn't see the previous comments. Oh. Oh, my life is good. My life is good. And I love what the simple things. And y'all did it, like I said, you came in that comment of that video. Come in that comment of that video. And drawing conclusions, and I knew, oh, someone's gonna say $5. Someone's gonna say, $2 and shit like that. And I knew there was going to be certain individuals that has some common sense in there and probably post, well, you have, and I think I've even said this, that you have to have $100 for it to be, I think I mentioned it during the stream or something like that when I first decided. So here's the kicker. When I first got monetized from YouTube years ago, before they came up with that new qualification goal of subscribers, I was monetized, just like Swift was. But here's the thing, Swift. If I didn't lose monetization because of that, I would have made a hell of a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money on certain videos that I made. Those videos that King didn't like me doing, those where my face is put on movie actors and shit like that. One of those videos skyrocketed in views, but of course they didn't have shorts then too. But still, if I would have been still monetized from then, I would have got money. That Japanese one where the dude's flying off on that, I can't remember, 45,000 views, 45K. So I would have got a lot of money. And there was other ones that was like that. Me being Mike Tyson, and you can look up my most viewed videos. I would have got paid like a motherfucker on those if I would have kept my monetization. And here's the kicker too. When I was monetized and they up to the point where they demonetized me because I didn't meet the subscribers, I done earned over well over $100. Let's say this, it was more money than I got this time. Let's be honest. When they demonetized me, well, even without those videos that got so much views, I done earned enough to get paid and then some, and then some. And you know what? Why I never did get the money. I never did. I never did complete the paperwork or the stuff I needed that I did this time. I never completed it, so I never got that money. And when I did go, and that shows I don't care. It's like I didn't care. I don't care. I got this money. I don't care. If I cared about the money, I would have made sure I got the previous money that was a lot more than this one. A lot more. I would have made sure I got that one. You think I would go get it, because like you want to believe I'm gloating. Nah, 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 I'm not. Yeah. Oh, but I didn't care. I don't really care about that money then. I don't care about this money now. I am I am I lacking getting stuff that I want or like what I would like to have? No. I don't remember ever saying, "Oh, I would like to have this." All you see is me. I want this, yes, and I got it. I wanted this, and I got it. I wanted this, and I got it. Oh, you been getting these cheap anime so real. You been getting you getting these, and you winning these auctions that no one else bids on. That doesn't decrease the value. That doesn't decrease the demand on that item just because someone isn't looking it. Just because I'm purposely hunting for those auctions where no one is out to fight me for it, because it's obviously something I'm out to get right now, is something to get that I can get and save a lot of money on and not risk overbidding for it, raising it up to the valued sale price, what I'll have to do to buy it, paying just buying the item outright. I want to fight and get as much as I can to get it and get it for less as I can. And again, that's just y'all puppets. Any person that shops on eBay that definitely does the auctions would say that's just normal. It's just normal, but it's not normal for you because you gotta, like I said, you gotta draw conspiracies. You gotta you gotta have your rationalizations for it. And anybody with a life that's an adult, anybody that has a life and that's adult would tell you, I'm buy what I want and what I'm interested in. As long as that makes me happy, that's all that matters. And anybody and that person will tell you, if you're drawing the conclusions, especially if I seek it out of you, if you're drawing the conclusions because of it and drawing, it just shows how pathetic you are. Not how pathetic you're not. You're not pointing out how pathetic I am, because it, the items that I buy was evidently bought brand new at one time, and so there's no rationalization that me buying them is bad, especially when I pay less for them, especially when they are on sale outside of auction at a higher price that someone else will have to pay that I if they look for it, and while I got a good deal on it. And and like I said, the ones that I bought, the Studio Ghibli, it'd be even one more thing. It'd be even one more big thing if I didn't come to the conclusion to sell them and buy or improved editions, the steel book boxes editions. It'll be one thing if I couldn't sell them and was just giving them away. But no, I done told you that I not only resold them, but I also made money selling them. I got my money back and more. And anybody would like with the, oh, y'all mocked him for buying the shit and he's selling and reselling it and making the money back. So what are you more? Oh, you fucking. I got a certain amount. I got a certain amount pending on deposit in my on my checking account now in my bank, a deposit from eBay from some of the other sales of some still another amount depositing pending will be probably the pending will probably be done and directly deposited first thing tomorrow morning. I shipped off another item this morning too. I shipped off another item this morning I sold. I think I ain't got but maybe 5 items left. 5 or 6 items left to sell. The view count is going down. Why? Is the video getting boring? No. The heartache is getting too much. The pain is not digesting too well with me. The truth ain't. But I love this shit with Swift. I love it. The dude needs to grow a thicker layer of skin, I'm telling you. Oh, why does he go through my streams and only points out the bad moments? Why does he go through my streams and only points out the bad moments? And he acts like I go through intentionally looking for bad moments. No, I done told you, I done admitted to you I like watching your shit because I like your shit because I like because your antics. I'm already watching it. I'm just as I'm watching it, I'm seeing the fucking seeing the shit you're doing, hearing the shit you say, and then I might hey, I love that. I'm going to clip that. And that's not to really if someone was to do that to me, it's oh wait a minute, someone does do that to me. But here's the thing. And ask your boy Swift, ask your so-called boy this. You find it so horrible for me to do so. You find it so horrible for me to do so. And he's right patting your back on it. How horrible So Real to do this to you. But he's all for so a certain sock account. He's all for, you know, someone else. And you even admitted yourself that you've seen people that don't like me. I got news for you. People don't like me because they're envious of me. They bitter hatred for me. And most of all, that disdain is because nothing but truth comes out my mouth, regardless of the subject, regardless who I'm talking about. It's the truth. What I do is not to. It's supposed to be me laughing with you. It's supposed to be me laughing with you. Because if someone clips me killing one person or failing to kill one person because I had a bad moment of aiming, at that moment I wasn't prepared and I didn't aim right and I failed. I wasted my shots. Couple couple inches off of him, and then that person kills me, and I wouldn't. Here's the difference between I would identify. That last video I made. I would identify. I'm going to lose this fucking gunfight because of these misses, and seeing it for what it was when he kills me. You were surprised by it. And here's the thing. Why? You know you identified it when you watched my video because you got rosy colored eyes while you're playing, because you got a painted glass window while you're playing the games in your eyes. You tell yourself things are playing out only. You justify, just like you did in Black Ops 4, you justify everything to keep a certain narrative about yourself in your head. When it's seen, when it's exposed out of someone else's view. But let's get back to let's get back to, I'm going off top. No, it's the same topic, but here's the thing. Those clips of that last video, it was practically at the beginning of the streams. It was practically at the beginning of the streams. So it's, like I said, I watch naturally anyways. Oh, you mentioned you watching it, huh? You mentioned you watching it, huh? And like I said, and that's one thing I'm not mean be personal. It ain't personal. I like watching your shit because your antics. But you need to get a thicker load of skin. That's also one thing I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you get get you a thicker skin coat, and trying to get yourself aware of that pebble you got on your shoulder. that people easily, flick it off and upset you. But someone was to say, hey, I like watching your shit because it's amusing and I find it funny to watch, regardless of whatever they else say. I would still take that as a compliment and say, hey, oh, thanks. If they say I suck at video games, that wouldn't bother me any. I get told that. And why is that different between us? Why is that different? Why is that different between us, that I can be told I suck and it doesn't bother me? It doesn't bother me. Has no reaction out of me at all. but it does you. It affects you bad. To where I make a 6-second video. I make a 6-second video. And as soon as you know about that video, you're going on about it hours on end in your own stream. And in the following stream. And in the following stream. It's kind of a contradictory, ain't it? How much time did you think it took me to make that 6-second video? Like I said, the moments that I used in the video happened not even an hour in the stream. So how much of my time of my life did I spend doing that? It sure didn't take me long to upload it. I made it. I was doing shit while I was in processing. I was doing shit, other shit, relative shit. Relative shit while I was uploading. And I was doing other shit while you was fucking being all bitter about it, spending over hours over a 6-second video. And why did I do that? Why did I make that truly? What did I truly make that video for? What did I truly make that video for? Just like I just said just a couple minutes ago in the stream. I want y'all to go to some other another video. Go and someone tell someone about this. Tell someone about this. In other words, another example. I am the puppet master. Fucking what I sought after for the reason I didn't fuck. You think you think I actually take pleasure that you suck. You got a big fucking ego. You got a big fucking ego. If you think I take really legit pleasure in that the fact that you suck. You think I take pleasure? You think I take pleasure in you sucking at fucking Call of Duty? Oh my god. Oh my god. You literally say I'd get a boner because you suck at playing Call of Duty. You literally said I'd get a boner from it. You got. Oh, oh. I need some more air here. It's getting stuffy. That damn rain is making it damn humid. But, dude, go watch. I dare you to go watch 5 minutes of your own gameplay. I dare you to go watch 5 minutes and go watch one of those people you say that don't like me, especially a Pacific channel, and look at his channels and see how much, I played Call of Duty. I streamed my Call of Duty. I played my Call of Duties when they were relevant in their lifetime. And I streamed them, playing them relevant within their lifetime of relevancy. The latest Call of Duty that I played was bought for me. I hadn't played in years. Years! And several Call of Duties in between. I didn't expect to be good at it. I expected to get my ass whooped, to be truthful and honest. But these puppets want to believe it's important to me. And what does that reflect? That I am good at it. That says in itself by volumes that I did that they want to believe it's important to me, and that notion can only be drawn forth by me actually being damn good at it. But do like I said, go watch several seconds, minutes of your own live streams. And then go watch some of these puppets that I made my bitch. Go watch their videos where they put up moments of my so-called bad moments. And count the amount of time that they have had years of watching me. Years. And look at the low amount of videos that they had, that they made, that really doesn't valid show, that isn't incriminating to even worth to make a video. Not incriminating at all, matter of fact. You think that, if I was such a bad player, especially being badder than you or not as good as you, that these puppets that's been dancing for me for more than 10 years, that they would have more content than that if I suck better than you. Isn't that something in itself? That if I'm not good as you, if I'm better than you, where's this bad content on me, on my gameplay? Where is it? I would love to watch it. I watched all you know who's, and like I said, it ain't really, it ain't. Huh. How about this? I know you won't. I know you done been told not to. You done been told not to watch my gameplays. Because that person, I think you know better than watching my gameplays. I think you remember. Like you said, you have been subscribed to me. And you literally said you thought you find me funny. Well, that's just what I try to tell you. I find you funny. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Usually the person that tells you the most truth is the person that tells you things you really would not like to hear. That's a man saying. That's a man truth saying. And just like I said, someone could tell me I suck. And also, and when that truth is something, if that truth that and that emphasizes that it's a man saying, because if that person tells you that he can be told that and it wouldn't matter to him, that only enforces that what I say is true. If it affects you, get a thicker layer of skin on you, man. Take the fact that I say you suck at the game and push it behind you. But hear me say I like watching your videos. Take that as a compliment, because that's what I'm trying to deliver overall. And also give me some content to make like this to have my puppets go a little wild over. He even had the balls to say that he's better than me. He won't watch. He won't watch none of my let's won't watch none of my gameplays. Won't watch. Won't. Here's another example. Here's another example, a big example of why this dude needs another a thicker load of skin, and it's a contradiction within himself. When he gets in these arguments, when he used to play Black Ops 4 and he gets in these arguments, he's quick to throw up everything, anything, and get in arguments with these people. And what is that? Drama. Drama. And what does he say after the drama's over? Oh, this is good for my YouTube channel. This is good for my YouTube channel. This is good for my YouTube channel because people feed off of drama. Well, you think I'm fucking doing, you stupid bitch? Oh, that's right. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. That's the reason why you're not gonna. Your internal argument that your belief that you're better than me is gonna go away as soon as you see one of my gameplays, and you got the feeling of that. You might have seen them before, but you're not gonna go. While you're here, oh, I got a spy plane. I got a spy plane. I got a spy plane here and there. Every other 5 game, and it's like a big celebration. I got a spy plane. I'm over in one of my videos calling the stacked 3 hardest kill streaks. I'm playing the most hardest Call of Duty multiplayer game ever made, Advanced Warfighter, or Advanced, fuck it, the one where you jetpack, not Black Ops 3 jetpacks, but the douche. I'm getting the highest kill streak in it, upgraded to where it's harder, even harder to get. How can you sell yourself at your? Can you still sell yourself on the notion that you're better if you watch one of my gameplays? No. Was so real. That was from long time ago. That was again. It would be one thing if I didn't stream it then. When I did, I streamed Black Ops 3. And I left Black Ops 3 earning those scores. And here's the kicker. The last video I made about you. Using a pistol. Because you was playing that gun game. Missing all those damn shots. I got gameplay on Black Ops 3, 2 videos back to back of me using a pistol, trying to go for that camo, that Black Matter camo. And I had no attachments. I was going with no attachments, no perks. Nothing to give me any kind of advantage. I was totally relying on the pistols. And the only time I was missing real bad was when I was trying to go for a moving target and going for headshots. But when I generally seen that I wasn't going to be able to get a headshot or a clean, clear headshot kill, I just went ahead and went for the kill. And my shots were point blank, point on, to a point where I ended a game using a pistol, a sidearm, with no attachments, no perks, and not only going positive. I might not be right about this, but I was on the top of the board. But I know for a fact that I had double-digit kills. I mean, a double-digit ratio. A double-digit ratio. Why do I know that? How can I confirm that? Because I only save double-digit ratios. I didn't have a 1 point, a 2 point, a 3 point that you would see, that you would only see in your gameplays. You might get lucky and get a 5. But I was going for camo. And I was using a pistol, jumping around, wall running. Using a pistol and getting kills. No camping. Some people most people when they go for that the camos on them pistols, they camp their ass off. To get they'll say, I'm just going for this camo. And I don't bat them for it. I don't hold it against them. But it just wasn't me. I wanted to prove a little bit of my skills. So I went ball running, even wall running, getting them kills with that pistol. With so much against me. But it's like I said. I'm doing all right. Life is good. Life is good. On this side of the screen, life is always good. I ain't saying I don't have shitty days. Everybody has bad days. But there's always a next day for you. Those people that had that bad day, to keep the next day being the same is mostly up to you. You can fight against it being the same on the next day. You can put in the effort. By all means, someone that dwells on what someone has written in their bio is not going to put any effort for themselves to have a better day. So, by all means, dude, come on, please. Take some of the shit I said here, let it go with one ear, out the other. And the stuff that I said that you need to listen and heed to, take it. Listen to it with it here. and also come to the conclusion I am saying I'm doing this and hoping you benefit out of it. Because like you even said it yourself, if it's good, you and here and I forgot what I was going to say. He's all about mentioning this shit, and he even says it's good for his channel. It's good for his channel. The interactions between these games, the people he's playing this game with. It's good for him. But you know what? He's got his messages down on lockdown. That's also real telling. He'll quickly start some trash talk. He'll quickly start some trash talk without facts. Complete knowing facts. And he doesn't have no complete knowing facts on anybody that was modding in that Black Ops 4. I had other evidence that proves that I was gonna make, but I'm not gonna bother with it no more because he's not playing Black Ops 4 no more. But that one video that I did an upload on with him, I can't remember. It was one of the early ones I made on him, but he literally the next game. He literally said that someone was modding passing. He said someone was bluntly modding the previous game, and only because that dude was getting the better of him, and he had a good score, something he would never see in his lifetime. But the next game, that person didn't do good. That next game, that person he said it was cheating didn't do good the next game. But another person did. Another person did. You know what he said? He said that person passed it. He said that person did some sort of mod pass. Like it's a goddamn trading card. Like it was a goddamn trading card that they could pass around. And yeah, you did, Swift. You said that they did some kind of mod. And that just shows. Anybody with any kind of intelligence would say if a person is cheating, bluntly cheating, then he wouldn't have done so bad the next round. And why would anybody cheat? So-called pass it to someone else. If someone's cheating, it's because he wants to cheat all the time. Why would he just give it up and give it to someone else? Why would he give it up and give it to someone else and then for him to do bad next game? To me, that sounds like someone is just trying to rationalize things. Because why? Modding is just like you said it is. It's you go to you download some software on a ether cord into a flash drive. Not ether cord, flash drive, and you stick it in your PlayStation. You connect it to your PlayStation, and you have the shit running. Why would he pass that to someone else? How would he pass that to someone else? Unless that person that he's passing it to is in the same fucking game with him. And why would he not have the software of their own? If he's in the same room with him, why would he not just be cheating too and never get a bad score as well? The other one would never got a bad score, and the other one would never got a bad score. Why would someone give up? If they're a cheater, why would someone give up Don't test me on it. I will, and I go. I know exactly which stream that is. I will clip it, upload it, cause no one. I could go into. I could go find a Call of Duty player right now, uh, a game player, a game player in general. Come on, Swift. That is your rosy colored eyes. Again, like I said, the person that's going to speak the truth about you is often going to be the shit that's genuine with you, would tell you the truth, is often going to tell you the stuff that you don't want to hear. Do you really want me to go make capture positive moments of you playing Call of Duty? No, you don't really want me to. You really need me to. But I'm sorry. I tell you what. I tell you what. I'll go do that. I tell you what. You even tell me the stream. Go find it yourself. Go find that stream yourself where you had positive moments in that stream that outnumbers the bad moments in that stream. And I'll upload the whole fucking stream. If you can find your stream that you had more good moments than you did bad, send the link to me. I'll I'll download it. I'll watch it. I'll stream it live, saying, bringing up all the good moments. But you must find one where your good moments outnumber your bad. Is that do you even got the confidence? Come on, this is going to tell you the truth. This right here is going to draw the truth out of you. This right here is going to draw the truth out. Do you think you can find that? Someone so confident that he's better than me. Can you find that? You know what? If someone would ask me to do that back when I used to stream the latest Call of Duty that I played, I would have no problem doing so. I would have no problem finding a stream that I streamed where I had more pause, because that's the way all of my streams were. That's the way all of my streams were. I, I, I was, I was, if I was in the top three, at minimum, I was the top of the bottom three, at the top, and then the it was never negative. I was accused of cheating, a cheater, and like I was saying before, like I was saying before, I I had full expectations that I was going to suck, and if I did suck, it would have meant nothing to me, and it really didn't matter to them. But here's the thing: the reason why it didn't matter to them, because it didn't come true for them. They were all. That was the whole intention, is that the game was bought for me, is for them to. That's the whole intention why the game was bought for me. You say I'm obsessed with you. These motherfuckers bought me a fucking video game in hopes that I would do bad. That's how good I am. That's how good. If you go watch my fucking videos, that's how good I was. They they see that I haven't played a Call of Duty within a couple titles, and they know aging. You're going to yourself. Aging slowly, you're gonna have that less of the reaction time. Your eyesight is gonna get bad where you can't have that pinpoint accuracy. But these motherfuckers bought a game. Bought a game. For me. Not that it was just like, you know, the person who bought yours. It was spit. Um it was it was declared in good intentions that the game was bought for me. But you know how? You know what? You know what's the biggest clue? I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't. I don't need to be. I don't need to be force fed uh, a teaspoon of sugar with a little bit a lemon. Trying to, you know, trying wanting to be fed lemon, something sour, and to give it a false sense, they put a little sugar around it. They you need that, and you're in denial about that. This guy bought you a game. This guy, this guy bought you a game. What was it behind? What was if he wanted you to have the game? Do you think he really would have? If it wasn't me involved, if it was if the see, I ultimately I got you that game. Ultimately, I got you that game. You owe more thanks to me because the truth is coming from me. Remember, the guy that bought you complained. The first complaint that came out of him is I refused him in a 1-versus-1. So what would an adult person what draw from that? That this adult man would draw the conclusion that this person is bitter enough to come to you to tell you right off the bat with no relative dialogue beforehand between you to blunt such a message. That right there tells you he bought it for you out of spite of me. Or, and especially, hold on, wait a minute. It'd be even a bigger deal if he also tried to buy me one. Wait a minute, no. He did try to buy me one. He did try. And what was brung up after? Now, if he would have said, "Okay, I buy you this, and y'all both enjoy playing the game. Y'all both here. I'm buying you this. I'm buying you this," and that's all it said. What would prove that the bitterness that he didn't get a one-on-one like he wanted? Oh, he tries to push that he doesn't push that he bought you this game because he wanted to see you play it, see you enjoy it. He bought it. He bought it with the open statement after pretense before doing so that he wanted to see me and you do a 1-versus-1. And I called it out. And I called it out. And you're naive. You're not, again, wrote. See, I can understand. Come on. I can understand. I can fully understand you being that delusional over someone that buys you a video game. I've had people buy me a video. I've had people with under good intentions buy me a video game. Original Xbox, Phantasy Star Online. Now, what do you get from that? That this person first thing says, I got refused a one-on-one from this guy, and then brings up he's going to buy you a video game. He'd be even willing to buy me a video game, but he would really like to see a one versus one. See, a normal man and a normal adult can draw that can draw what the fuck that's about. Why is he has alternative motives? He has alternative motives. What the fuck? What the fuck? But here, you not. I can understand that. Like I said, I can understand you that. I can understand being a little bit, flabbergasted of someone buying you a $70 game. And I say, good kudos, man. Good kudos. Good kudos for you. Good kudos. Especially, even more so in the conditions that he bought it in. Because that makes it more bitter. That makes it more celebration for me. Because ultimately, he's spent the money and got you what you would really like to have. And played I played the biggest part, the biggest role in you getting it. See, I made a video about you. You don't think I'm doing this to fucking help you. And you're naive. You're naive to not realize the only reason why you got that game was because of me. Because I got the bitterness in these other motherfuckers. The over 90% of the time that the person is telling you the truth is the person that's going to tell you the stuff that you don't like to hear. Yeah, I'm delusional. If I'm delusional, then go watch one of my gameplays and tell me you can be honest with yourself that you're better. Go show your best moments to someone in GameStop that knows Call of Duty. Go find your best goddamn game. Whatever game you want to choose from. Then show him my absolute worst you can find. Find the most fucking worst game you can find. I'm not talking about my save games. I mean, go find the live streams and find the worst. And put it up against your so-called best in whatever game. And show both of them to that person in GameStop. Go show that person in GameStop. And let yourself hear the disappointment. And be the person I would be. Let us record yourself receiving that bad information, so we can see your reactions to it. You not hearing what you want to hear, and then watch yourself walk out the door being the actual one that's delusional. It's totally understandable to be. It's totally understandable. I won't hold it against you at all. for being delusional about the situation when someone bought you a game. That's that. But like I said, I played the biggest part in that. But what's what's unacceptable is the simple facts that what's got you, what you wrap around him the most, of what you need more than that video game. The game isn't. That's what's more pathetic. That the game isn't the issue, even though you've brung it up. Oh, it's bought for me from you know who, you know who. But what's important to you is those little sweet lies. Those 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 little sweet lies. That he tells you you're good. Even though the last time you played with him, you rage quit one game. Y'all did bad. And then you rage quit the stream. And I could tell that that wasn't an overheat situation with PlayStation. Matter of fact, you've been rage quitting a lot recently. And you've been bringing up how much you love the game so much. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. And then you're quick to leave a lobby. You're quick to leave a stream. I think you're telling. I know for a fact that's what it is. You're telling yourself. You're trying to sell. You're trying to sell yourself on that you are satisfied with that game, that you're happy with that game. Again, why are you trying to sell yourself that you're happy with it? Because you're fighting against you going back to Black Ops 4. And you know as soon as you do, it's not going to be me. And believe me, I'm not going to celebrate it. That I was right that you went back to it. That isn't the issue. That isn't the factor. At the very beginning, I said the only reason why you was continuing to play Black Ops 4 is because you need that excuse of a modder. That was your rosy colored glass. That was your ace in your hole to keep your delusions in your head. Well, this person's doing so good. He acts like the game. He also acts like the game. It's beyond belief for a team to get up a 25 score. The whole team building up a 25 score. When the other team only having 7 kills or only 10 kills. That is totally possible. It's totally possible. I was doing it all the time. And you can't say I was cheating. Oh, and here's the kicker, too. Here's the kicker. All these puppets, they said I suck all the time. They said, but they never accused me of cheating because they know I haven't. That's too hard of a lie to say. Now I've been accused of cheating by other players that I played against. Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you that got his ass whooped or bitter seeing someone getting a kill streak. You won't ever see. And instantly that person's a cheater. Why are you announcing that you go home going live? Why are you announcing that? Am I influencing you to go on? That you're going home and you're going live? Am I? What would a person say? What would these puppets? What would these puppets say about? No. Now I'm saying this ironically because I have the full notion to believe that this is not the real Swift Knight. I'm just entertaining it as it is, only because I know he's probably going to really watch this later on. Of course, his sensitive uh, sensitivity will have him watch a little bit of it, rage quit watching. You know, his thick layer skin will have him quit rage watching it, and then, but his mm, his curiosity and his me puppetizing it is going to drive him right back in. So he's going, if this is not the true Swift Knight, which I don't really care. Like I said, he is more likely going to watch this later. It doesn't matter if he watches it or not. But see, he would. I believe absolutely he would be in here. I absolutely believe it. He would be in here and saying that he's going to go live. He doesn't have that in him, so it could be very well be him. Again, these puppets want to tell you I mock someone, or I'm gimmicking off of someone. But you look at the results I get from them, and examine yourself and examine your own reactions, and about I've gotten you to do. I didn't mean to go over an hour, but I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun telling the truth. But a lot of the truth at the beginning ran certain people out. But like I said, they come right back in. They come right back in. They leave, they come right back in. Just like it was told to you, So Real is not getting his attention. So Real's not getting his attention. When I fucking say you will come, you will fucking come. And you have came, bitch. So yeah, just like you also questioned me being so real. Again, I issue a challenge. I issue a challenge. See if you can pull off being so real. See if you can pull off being so real. Go watch. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to get. Oh, I keep on going off topic. But bottom line is, he starts this shit, trash talk with people on Black Ops 4. and he admits that it's good for his YouTube channels, the controversy, but he's all bad about when I, controversy over him and shit like that. He wants me to he wants to hear the same shit from me. He wants to hear the good shit, just like he hears the lies and the sugar-coated shit from you know who. What's also another indicator of his contradictions and shit? Oh yeah, he has 100% messages blocked like a bitch. I first thought, that he has it blocked from just spam messages from people. But that's even being a bitch. If you're so willing to talk trash and online gaming, you better have nothing blocked. You better not have your achievements hidden. You better not have anything hidden. You better not have, just like I said when on Xbox, I tell cheaters, you better not have pro on Xbox, especially back in the day of the original Xbox and 360. You had a gaming status where you just casual gamer, virtual gamer, and there's pro level. Every time I find a cheater, and I know how to identify, and everybody that I accuse of cheating 100% confessed to it. And I was spotting them out when the game was relevant. Because I'm actually good. And I know and here's the thing, when these people was cheating and I was calling them out, they wasn't getting the best of me. I was still beating them. I was still out bettering them. And that's what happens if you're a true good player. You can even beat the modders. Because yes, the modders might get that aim assist, but that doesn't mean they won't outpull you on the trigger. You can outpull them on the trigger. Yes, they might know you coming around the corner through wall hacks, but that doesn't, just because they know that doesn't mean they going to anticipate how you're going to come around that corner. So they have that. They might know you're coming, or they know where you are when they go around that corner, but there's still that moment of what if. Is he going to be faced the other way? Is he going to be faced that way? Is he going to come around jumping? They still can be dealt with if you're a good player. But I guess the millions and millions of cries you made just showed that you couldn't do it. But I could, and I did. And like I said, I did it to the select few that was when the game was relevant. That I gotta clean this truck out. I've let certain stuff build up. I need to take it out. But here's the challenge. Well, yeah, you're blocked. And like I said, it'd be one thing if it was just blocked, but even the original blocked from just random people. But no, he's not only got it blocked, but he's got it where his friends can't send him messages. Well, how do I know this? Because I'm on his friends list. As soon as he accepted my friend request, or he sent me one, I attempted to send him a message. Not to test it, but I wanted to send him a message. And it wouldn't go through because he has it blocked. And then I wanted to test something. There's a friendship level where you can send a close friendship requests where it's like it's on a personal level, like a family member. That like a where you see the where some people puts their personal real name in there, and of course some you wouldn't want to send all people that, but I went ahead and sent him that just to test to see if he accept a message under that friendship level. He's even got it blocked, even with that. He even has it blocked with even that. He's got it where he's literally has his messages completely blocked like a bitch. He could start the trash talk. It just shows. He knows he's going to lose. And that's obviously why it's blocked, because even that woman that trash talked him and that shutted him up, he wouldn't want to receive messages from her or anybody like her. Oh, I'm on YouTube for this so long. And she tells him how long she's been on YouTube. Oh, I got this certain amount of subscribers. I got this certain amount of subscribers. And I know she mentioned the views she gets. And I know she went to his channel and seen the views he got. And I love that shit that I love the shit. One of his excuses he brings up is the views I get during my stream is live doesn't matter. It's all about the views that rounds up when the stream is over. That's what matters. Pushing something aside because the numbers don't satisfy you, pushing that relevance aside, and just talk about the views that your videos show. Do you not realize? Do you not realize most people would say the majority of people, an adult with common sense would say the views during your stream is what matters the most, because that shows people likes to watch the shit or wants to watch your shit when you're initially doing it. And the majority of the fucking views that's added up after the stream is over is the people that came in and left, that didn't stay in. A person would be able to tell themselves, those are the views that will come to this conclusion unless they want to believe in little lies, little sweet little lies. A person would come to draw that true, honest truth is the people, those views that adds up after the immediate after it ends is the people that came in and left quickly because they didn't care what they were seeing. But here, I'm telling you a lie. Obviously, I tell you myself that I like to watch, but I don't watch it when it happens. But I'm telling you a lie. No, I'm telling you this. Like I said, the people that's going to tell you the truth is going to tell you the sweet little truths the not so sweet truths that, and it's often going to be to something you're not going to like to hear, but it's going to be honesty. But bottom line, and that's just like you, what you didn't like to hear. That woman in Black Ops 4 telling you that she had more subscribers, and the proof that you didn't like it is you quickly brung up something else, trying to find somewhere to where she couldn't be better. She was already proving she was better at Call of Duty. You try to say, well, I'm better than you, YouTube, because I've been on YouTube for so long. She tells you how long she's been on it. I'm better than you at fucking subscriber amount. She tells you hers. You go from here to there to there to there to there to there to try to find something. And again, someone is out to fight for themselves and be that much to trying to find some level to being better at someone is obviously someone that's not telling himself the truth in general. And that person ultimately is the one delusional. And just like these puppets, you will continue to yield to my will, just like they will continue to do, like the bitches they are, and now you have become. Now that's so real.